What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's take some time to talk about Terra Luna Classic a little bit because yesterday we had a significant burn that came out of the Binance camp, and it just shows how much they support Terra Luna Classic overall and how much people were wrong about them saying, hey, Binance would never support burns and all of that. And even me, I thought that it was just something that was going to save like their behind a little bit. I thought it was going to save them. And honestly, that's not what it was about. It wasn't about saving them and, saving their overall position. Obviously, they would like to hold on to their position and not lose it because they paid for that position. They paid for those coins. So they wouldn't like to lose it. But it wasn't about saving their own ass, right? It was about saving the community overall and burning and showing that you do support them. And they're still doing it, even though they don't technically have to, right? They're still doing it. And it's not something that's as widespread as it was before, right? A 1 billion coin burn, 2 billion coin burn, 10 billion coin burn, whatever it is, was definitely a lot more interesting back then than it is right now. But I think it still has a large form of interest to where you're burning a lot of Terra Luna Classic, showing that you support it. And all we need to do as a community is support it a little bit more. So I'm excited to get into this to show you guys what the numbers are. All of the numbers come from lunicmetrics.com. If you guys want to check them out, feel free to go and check them out. I don't know what their Twitter is. I'll show you what their Twitter is somewhere through this video. Hopefully I remember. But yeah, all of it comes from lunicmetrics.com. So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links should also be in the description. Now, don't forget about my credit card YouTube channel that I created. We're currently at about 100 and I think it's 140 subscribers, and we're growing. We're slowly getting there and putting out content, producing a bunch of videos, and not really, trying to do it. I'm trying to do it organically, like as much as organic volume as possible without having to share a bunch, but still seeing that organic volume. So if you are a part of the credit card OG subscribers on this channel, feel free to go and subscribe to that channel because that's where all the credit card videos will be. But anyways, let's talk about Terra Luna Classic because yesterday was the 1st of October, and every time on the 1st of the month, we see a new burn that comes out of the Binance camp. And if we wanted to go and just look at all the numbers, go right into it, dive right into it, we're going to see that Binance burns, the total amount that they've burned has been about 38.94 billion Terra Luna Classic, which is about 51% of the total burns that we've seen across the board. The total USTC that they have burned has been about 4.38 million, which is a very small amount compared to the overall billions that are over there. Total transactions, 2,933. Now, when we see Binance burns, we have the larger burns, right? You could see that it did increase quite a bit. You have the larger burns and you have the smaller burns that could happen sparingly, but mainly you look at these burns that happen on the 1st of every month and you're going to see what it actually does burn. Now, Terra Luna Classic volume hasn't really been that crazy, and that's probably why you're not seeing as much burns that are going through. Volume in general in the crypto market hasn't really been that crazy. I think it's at like $30 billion overall when we were sitting at about 300 billion consistently in daily volume that was going through the markets, and a lot of it was positive volume that was pushing it up, and we're seeing about 30 billion or even less than that now in the markets in the last few months, so on average. So anyways, you're seeing Terra Luna Classic on the 1st, they burned 1.016 billion Terra Luna Classic coins, which in my opinion is a fantastic burn. Some people will say it's not enough. It's going to take us a hell of a long time in order to burn. Yes, but it shows their support. It shows what they want to do. They're not necessarily saying like, oh, I physically don't want to burn, because they really don't have to at this moment, but they are doing it to keep their word. They are doing it to show how much they support this project and they want to see it thrive. They want to see it succeed. And the easiest way to do that, to see it succeed, is if we establish something that could burn as well, not only the 1.2% or the 0.5% burn tax or whatever the tax we end up landing on in the end ends up being, but also seeing exchanges that agree upon it, also seeing us that are deciding to burn our own positions via staking and via transactions and all of that. That's what I'm sure that CZ wants to see. And we haven't been able to give him that. But he's still showing his support by consistently burning Terra Luna Classic. On the 1st, 1 billion. On the 1st of September, about 800 million. And then on the 1st of August, you see 1.4 billion. So depending on what the volume actually is, and here on the 1st of July, you're seeing 2.6 billion. So again, it depends on how much volume we end up seeing through Binance and what goes through the free service versus what goes through standard, swapping and trading and spot trading and margin trading, right? Because all of that is still, taxed or has that fee, 50% of that fee that goes towards the burns. Now, we would love it to be a tax at 1%, or even higher, or even lower, just any tax, honestly, but we're not there yet. I'm still trying to develop the proposal that I wanted to create to really encompass like everything. But I haven't been able to take the time to build that. I haven't had much time on my hands lately. So hopefully I can figure that out and we can actually lay something out and people can agree upon it, right? If we can go about this, I will lay out all of the Terra Luna Classic that I have, to put out these proposals, adjust these proposals, and hopefully it doesn't get no with veto. We could just get the money back and then resubmit the proposal, because I do believe that this type of proposal will work. It just needs the support of the community as well as, the leaders of the exchanges, the decision makers in the end, right? So anyways, that's where Terra Luna Classic is with all the burns. We've seen that. If we wanted to look at the entire, dashboard, let's go back to Lunc metrics. I'll close it. You'll see that you have a total amount that's burned of 75.99 billion that has been burned. In the last 7 days, we saw about 1 billion, which again, most of it has come from Binance. Majority of it has come from Binance, 99% of it. You are looking at a circulating supply of 5.81 trillion, a total supply of 6.83 trillion coins. So, only time will tell if we're able to hit some of these prices, because I believe 1 cent is definitely a thing. But when you look at things like, 2 cents or 3 cents or 10 cents or $1, that's where you go, okay, what's the likelihood that it can get there to a $100 billion market cap, $200 billion market cap, right? That's where you start to question it and go, well, it's maybe not worth that much because we're not even repegged yet. So we'll figure this out. We'll get there. I believe in Terra Luna Classic, but I just wanted to show you that Binance still supports them and they will continue to support them, at least as far as I can see the future. I see them supporting it. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below and my credit card YouTube channel, which will be up in the cards. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.